You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Can it get any worse? Can it get any worse?
Yes, the Mets were rained out. So, yeah, it can. Yeah.
This is the Devils After Dark, the damn it unhappy Devils recap, coming to you live from the Bunker Studios in beautiful New Jersey and Beverly Hills, California. I'm your host, Sam Wu, here with Scotty of SiriusXM Liquid Metal. It's not a lighting issue. The power is out at the bunker. But like I told you, no power, no internet, no problem. We're back on air. Just a little slight darkness in my video feed. But that's okay. That's okay. Because
nothing wrong with that.
I was just really wanting to do this podcast so I can just complain. So, Scotty, why don't you start off the unhappy Devils recap?
All right. Yeah, we can't ring those hell's bells once again tonight. Yet another craptastic loss here for the New Jersey Hockey Devils. Hey, who's worse than us in the standings? There aren't many. Seattle, Arizona, Montreal. You think we might have a chance here to salvage something on this 4-game homestand that we play so much better at home and on the road? Nope. It's a little game of how low can you go, getting blown out by the Montreal Canadiens. And yes, the streak is at 5. Oh, yeah. Can we beat, what was it, 8-game or 9-game losing streak earlier in the season? Let's see if we can beat it by the end. Ha! Hold my drink, midpoint in the season. We haven't seen nothing yet. So the Devils get slaughtered once again. To the hapless Montreal Canadiens. Do we have to go through this? Do we really have to go through this now? The Devils played crappy all game long. I realize there's not very many highlights. I know a lot of people are injured. Miles Wood wasn't in there again. Let's see. Was anyone else out? Well, obviously Jack Hughes, Nathan Bastian, makes a big difference. AJ Greer was in there. Fabian Zetterlund was in there. Sharon Govich bumped up to the top line there with Nico Hischier. And, are the Mets actually playing? Are they actually? I don't even know what's going on over there. But either way, it was another game where it's like, this is like barely watchable again. This is exactly what we didn't want to see by the end of the season. Having those unwatchable games, battling for last place. So very, very disappointing. Today's game and the past 5 or 6 or whatever. But, looking over, Suzuki started it out. Hammond just didn't have it. I don't know. Those first 2 goals were pretty weak. Suzuki, Evans. Tatar got a nice goal back there. Nice pretty feed from Dawson Mercer. He was able to put it home. Now, Thomas Tatar was going to be a little pumped up because he was on the Canadiens last year. We all know he got benched in the playoffs when they made their miracle run to the finals. So he was going to be pumped up. He got his 14th. Slick pass from Dawson Mercer's 25th. Okay, then Caulfield came back and scored again. Just a few minutes later, about 6 minutes later. You could see it coming a mile away. Greer got a nice, a little wraparound, and then they give up another one to Armia. 4-2 going into the third. Boom, boom. At a minute 11 and a minute 26, Weidman and Dvorak, 6-2. Just give me a break. I want to look here because I just had it pulled up. And let's go to the old goaltending statistics for the New Jersey Devils. Oh, no. Where did it just disappear? Did it just disappear on me? Oh, boo. That's team stats. Here's my box score. Okay, hang on. Let me flip it over to New Jersey. Here we go. For the Hamburglar. I can't even say it with a straight face. Oh, man. Uh, 19 shots, 13 saves, 6 goals for a 684 save percentage. Wow. And then Nico Dawes comes in there. He made a couple saves. He let one ring off the post, and then he let another one by too. So 6 saves, 1 goal. That's an 857. I mean, the goaltending is atrocious. It's so bad. It's laughable. Defense let guys just like walk through today. I don't know how many times. Does no one tell Ty Smith like not to do the drop pass? I don't get it. You know, do they tell him to focus on passing to our? I know they get confused out there with those disgusting jerseys that we've been forced to look at like over and over and over again repeatedly. I know they're confused as well. Like, who's on my team? I forgot. Oh, that's right. Oh, it's ugly jersey night. You know, I get all that. I get all that.
Does anybody have a stat? What their record is when they wear those their jerseys?
I don't even want. I'm sure they're probably going to come back and say it was a huge success and they'll be renewed for the next like 10 seasons or something like that. I'm sure that's what'll come out. But holy hell, this goaltending it's horrible. How many times recently have we been watching games and by the second period you've seen a goaltender on the Devils, and this includes Nico Dawes, already give up 4 goals by the second period? It's like automatic that the Devils will be facing at least a 4-goal amount to either overcome or to exceed there, maybe if they're tied up, because we know the Devils do score. I mean, they scored 4 of their own. The goal scoring has been getting better. It's nice to see Jesper Bratt off the snide. He had like a 4-game pointless streak. Nico Hischier had a 2.9. He had 2 assists. Jesper Bratt had a goal and assist, and I think Tatar also had goal and assist as well. So some of those guys scoring, that's real nice. It's good to see. But overall, it just seemed like a team kind of, you know, certain times just packing it in, just going out there, running out there. And I guess playing the Canadians, but come on, let's get it going. We'll see some wins, see some sort of progress, not the regression. We don't want to go down to that bottom level again, which is right where we're going. And we get to, and yes, the Mets are on. Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to. Oh, good. Well, at least maybe I'll have something to cheer me up here in the evening.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
All right. So let's just end the podcast so we can watch something else.
So we can watch the Mets game. Yeah. No, but I mean, seriously, how is this team going to win with this goaltending? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, does the team need to go out there and get a legit established goaltender who is young and in his prime? Do they need to make a big trade? Because let's face it, everything with goaltending that Fitzy has done, he just seems to be like cursed on. This is nothing. He's trying, you know, but everything that we've done with the goaltenders here and Tom Fitzgerald has been a disaster. So what do we got to do to fix this? Because I know I'm frustrated. I'm tired of seeing these damn losing streaks. I'm tired of being not invested in my team. You know, I hate that. That's the thing that I hate the most.
I'm going to make a statement right now. He's got one more chance to fix his goaltending situation this offseason, Tom Fitzgerald.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about Lindy Ruff. But I'm at the point right now that, well, if the goaltending is that bad, because the team's scoring. The team is scoring. It doesn't matter who. They are scoring. Okay.
Yeah.
Tells me Lindy, okay, good. But that goaltending is so bad that you can have the best offensive legends of the game on your team.
Yeah.
And you'd be losing all these games.
Yeah.
It's all on Fitzgerald.
Or a good portion of them.
It's on him right now. And not for the fact that Mackenzie Blackwood's hurt. Not for the fact that, well, let's put it this way. You signed Corey Crawford. That was a disaster. Jonathan Bernier, there was obviously an issue with the previous team. You get the
Now the
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar
Okay.
coming in off an injury.
Yeah.
It's bargain bin.
Now
It's bargain bin, man. That's what I feel like.
it's not only bargain bin, but it's kind of like say if there's a leak in your house and you need a good plumber to fix it permanently, but instead you do it yourself and hopefully it'll last for another year. But really what happened is
It doesn't.
the floodgates are open.
It doesn't. Yeah.
You know? So I don't even know what to say at this point. I still believe in Lindy and the coaching staff, and as hard as that, people will kill me for it, but I'm gonna stay with it. But right now, there's a bigger issue, and right now, Scotty, take it solo because I got some issues in the studio right now.
Okay. Uh-oh. We got some stuff going on over there in the old studios. Well, yeah, we still have our rundown here real quick, so let's just go to it. Shots on goal for the Devils. See, talking about the offensive as again, shots on goal, 12, 15, 10.